Hello everyone, this is our project Password Analyzer, presented by Lakshmi, Naveen, Tarun, Tirmal Reddy, and Hemanta Sisira. Coming to the outline, in the abstract, followed by introduction, implementation, features, password strength criteria, hashlib and HIBP, advantages, and at last conclusion. Password Analyzer tool is used to check the strength of passwords and identify potential holes. It can apply password regulations, generate secure passwords, examine for password dictionary attacks, reproduce brute force methods, verify password history, and notify users of weak passwords. Password analyzers are required for enterprises to ensure the security of their systems and data, reducing the risk of cyber attacks and illegal access to critical data. By using a password analyzer, enterprises can apply strict password regulations, educate users on proper password security practices, and emphasize the importance of cybersecurity. And coming to the introduction, a password analyzer assesses the strength and security of passwords, providing feedback and suggestions for improvement. The analyzer considers length, complexity, and commonality to be key variables. A more secure password is one that includes uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. If any of these aspects are lacking, the password analyzer will recommend adjustment. The analyzer also researches a database for popular or easily guessable passwords. The Python password analyzer assists user in creating strong passwords and tailoring them to specific security requirements. This program is very useful for those that requires a large number of strong passwords.
So, hello, coming to like our code based structure, this is the format which how the application runs. So initially, when an user gives input in the form of text or a list of passwords consisting in a file, so these both will be accepted uh, for this application. So first scenario, giving the password in a command line. So in that it reaches the Python function. So where it validates input arguments, all those, and then it will send to another Python function, which will be called to a common password database, and as well as the uh, have I been pawn API server. So which have I been pawn API server gives the amount of mm, uh, the number of times it has been pawned that particular password, and also the common database password checks whether the given input is existing commonly used or that. So based on those validations, this Python function provides the user with an output to give an information to create new password. Uh, so when coming to the code implementation, we have used a Python code for the validations of the password, and a simple HTML code base for giving input from the UI end. So, what exactly? So once if we run this particular Python function, so by passing a particular input, let's take a common password as 12345. Let's check with the common password 12345. So it gives a particular set of statements which shows this is a common password below 8 characters. Uh, if these particular rules has been followed, so then the password will be a strong password. So it suggests to us to create a strong password. So when for example, if we try with a new password with the following, with above rules. So for example, so it so which consists of uh, all particular validations, like it is not a common password which has more than 8 characters, a special character, uppercase and lowercase. So this particular password, it gives the statements to create a strong password. So for example, it validates the passwords in file also. For example, this file consists of 4 passwords. If we execute this file, so it gives the validations for all the required passwords. For if we give ABCD, this gives uh, the number of times it has been pawned and all those required conditions to be added. So these are these way. So in order to run this particular script from the UIN, we were calling a different function which individual sub process which individually calls the password analyzer source from the UI. So for that we'll run process.py. So it will be running on the 5004. So this is the particular UI. So here if I mention this password, so it will give the all particular validations needs to be performed whenever we are setting a password. So these are the required this input will be taken. For example, if we validate, it gives the common password. So the main reason for this password is like whenever we see if we see the statistics, the number of password cracking, like hackings has been happening over the wild worldwide. So those are many. So this application will help us to create a strong password while adding it to any of our accounts. So that's it from my side. So thank you.